So the senators were very skeptical of Tulsi Gabbard's recent reversal on Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, also known as FISA, of course, which does in fact allow US intelligence to collect foreign communications without a warrant. Now, you might be thinking, well, it's foreign communications. What does this have to do with illegal or warrantless wiretapping of American citizens? Well, there are, of course, American citizens who have family members in other countries. And oftentimes what was happening through the warrantless wiretapping is Americans were being targeted and their conversations were being listened to by the intelligence community if they were talking to someone who was outside of the country. And you should need a warrant for that. The privacy rights of Americans should be considered important. And if you want to listen in on their conversations, or if you want to collect data about their conversations, you should obtain a warrant before you do that. But right now, that is not the case. And Tulsi Gabbard, to her credit, in the past has spoken out against this practice. But after she was nominated for Director of National Intelligence, she certainly changed her tune, essentially telling the senators exactly what they want to hear, that she thinks that, Section 702 is actually very important in protecting national security. But as I mentioned, senators are questioning that because it's such a recent reversal. So senators hounded her on whether she was sufficiently supportive of warrantless surveillance during the hearing today. Let's take a look at that.
Many of the concerns that we raised when we served in the House of Representatives were centered around the lack of safeguards to protect Americans' Fourth Amendment rights and civil liberties as it pertains to searching of US persons with that incidental collection that occurs under 702. You and I both know and agree that the national security capability that is provided by Section 702 that enables this foreign surveillance on non-US persons overseas is critical, period. My commitment is to make sure that our national security tools are maintained to fulfill that requirement while also protecting Americans' Fourth Amendment rights and protection against unlawful search and seizure.
So very different from what she has said about FISA and Section 702 in the past, namely before she was nominated for Director of National Intelligence. Cenk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it a fun, nonsensical point. Why not? The Rock's doppelganger in the back was interesting to look at. And as she's leading up to saying 702 is correct, he's like, and then she says 702
I noticed that.
And he goes, okay, good. Is that the handler? I don't know, okay. But he's very interested, raises his eyebrows. Okay, I don't know if it's The Rock's older brother or just a doppelganger.
Those are some broad shoulders.
Yeah, okay, look, onto the serious stuff. This is yet another one of those, the Uniparty wants me to say that 702 is awesome and we should collect private information about Americans in a kind of a lawless, unconstitutional way. Sure, yeah, I'm in favor of it now. And so I don't know what she means, and I don't know if she's telling the truth or not telling the truth. But in this case, I hope she's lying to the senators. And in the old days, I used to care about lying to the senators in these confirmation hearings. I don't at all anymore because the whole thing's nonsense. It's just theatrics. It literally everyone lies on both sides. They always, oh my God, I'm the most neutral guy in the world. And then they get into office and do whatever the hell they want. So useless.
Final thing that I wanted to mention real quick is something that Michael Tracy actually drew attention to, and it's just so wrong. So one of the things that Tulsi Gabbard was rightly very critical of the Bush administration on, of the Obama administration on, and even the Trump administration on was the drone war, right? The use of drones in the Middle East, drone strikes in the Middle East, which ended up killing a lot of innocent civilians. Well, she has now changed her tune on that. Michael Tracy writes that Tulsi Gabbard now says she agrees with Trump drone assassinating Soleimani. So she is retrospectively agreeing with an act she previously denounced as illegal and unconstitutional.
Look at, first I want to give credit to Michael Tracy. Way to be principled, and and he, look, agree or disagree with him. He has been on these issues and been principled on these issues. And so he didn't, he has given her praise when she deserved it, whether she was left wing or right wing. And here he's criticizing her because she amply deserves it. Guys, the most important thing isn't whether Kash Patel, Tulsi Gabbard, or any of these folks are lying to the senators or if they're lying to their own base. The most important thing is who Trump is lying to. So is he going to actually do the warrantless wiretapping? Is he actually going to pardon Edward Snowden? Or was he lying to MAGA? And he's not going to pardon Edward Snowden. And he's going to continue to do warrantless wiretapping just like he did in his first term. Well, that's the relevant part, and that's what we're going to find out. Because then if he does all those things, all the stuff he told you about how he was opposed to the Uniparty, was he?
So in our members only bonus episode today, I do want to talk about what I believe was one of the most bizarre and hilarious moments from Tulsi Gabbard's Senate confirmation hearing today. It involved Tom Cotton. I can't wait to share that with our members. So if you're not a member, you can become one by hitting that join button. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can also go to tyt.com/join.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. We really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.